116.
Giving away a lot of weight here, so now this is where you have to be smart. This is where you've got to be sharp. You've got to try and time those shots coming through. Even being lent on by the heavier opponent makes it hard. You've got to be fit. You've got to be on point. You cannot afford to make any mistakes.
Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart. The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. He'll beat you down and then sing to you afterwards.
Look at the weight. How much weight are you going to give away in a fight?
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You couldn't buy a seat in this place. You'd be very lucky if you're ringside, but you know what? Watch it from home. You've got everything on a plate.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice counter shot. Which fighter will say no mas? Trying to score with a jab. It's Wilder versus Fury. Someone's going down, and I imagine it'll be both of them at some point going down.
Warfare is so important in boxing. And Tyson Fury is a modern-day warmonger. He knows how to get in your head before you've even stepped in the ring, before you've even laced up your gloves, before you've even got in the dressing room. Tyson Fury knows what to do to get under your skin. He'll make you hate him, love him, dream about him. So then your life is his life. He's got your number. He's brilliant. And you saw how he did it to Wilder. Not in fight 1, fight 2, and fight 3. And the same thing's happening all over again. Will Wilder ever know? Will he ever learn his lesson? I believe not. Because Tyson Fury, that's what he do.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. A perfect counter lands. They both want a highlight reel knockout. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Don't forget the job and don't get carried away. Think about it. Let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off. Win the round when it's out.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
So hot, so humid. There's a roof on here you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be a high fire on you.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other. Because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Disaster averted. Oh, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Hold that thought. Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Stay focused. Don't move back into the fight. You're getting back into this. You're better than this. Look out there and win the round. Get back behind your champion six. Just keep moving back.
There's the bell to start round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Just missed with that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Threw the uppercut but did not score. Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit you in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
Nice counter. It's bombs away. He threw a punch and just got countered. Just missed with that hook. Straight right, just missing. Deontay Wilder just got clipped. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Great round, no relax. Just keep him on the end of that jab. Just keep hitting this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back. Start sticking with your body shots in there. Get it up a little bit so you can't give it up. And don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, alright? It's only one round that you've lost, don't worry about it. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching up. I need you to keep still landing the body shots. Good work. Don't forget the job. Back out there and win the round. Needs to go
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action. On to the fourth we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Think of holding on here for a minute. Swing and a miss with that hook. It's the typical puller right there. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella must be in big trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Here's the bell to start round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not clear. Be sharp.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Tyson Fury just... and down goes Fury! A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Don't waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes in, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the moment.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. No, well, wait a minute. Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. And it appears they weathered the storm. Now I'm not sure.
Being dazed.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. about Fury in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
He's taken out. He's ready to go. Come on, to win this fight. He needs to get back out there. He needs to keep his smart. And as you've seen, doing well there. Drop back. Just boxing. Be smart. Make yourself tough and don't really itch it. Keep doing what you're doing. That's great there. Just stay focused. Get back into the fight. And even when you feel shots, keep smart.
There's the bell for round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Jab just missed with the left hand.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. So much firepower here. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. A lot of effort being exerted here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know what, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Lift up the jab slip. Come on, slip, Sean. Get your boxing back together and put it back on. Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off. Win the round with each other and leave the respect behind.
Here we go. It's round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on there. And that's what he's going to try to do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone.
Down goes Fury! Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Swing and a miss with the hook. Through the hook, didn't land. nothing back here in the round. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
What's he doing? Come on, get your mind back in the job. That's a time for someone. Just get in this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Go on, switch on. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Right. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Setting and setting. Forget about that round. It's a bad round off.
There's the bell to start round 8. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for him.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
They need to be careful. Down goes Fury! Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornerman.
Oh my God, Johnny! Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. That was the moment.
What recovery skills they are.
Oh, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Looks like a shoulder right there. Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
I need you to focus on what you're saying again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get that fight. Don't give him any free shots. Look smart. Just get him on the end of the jab. You've got him turning already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start. He's going to be confident. He'll take that confidence away. Go out and play.
There's the bell to start round 9. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fighters like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
And he scores with the counter. Swing and a miss with that hook. And that hook misses. Lucky that hook didn't score. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Focus on what you're doing. Don't want to lose this fight, really. Great work. Stay focused. Don't move back into the fight. Great round. And win the round. Get back behind your jack bases. Get your rhythm back. And we go again. You've been close to this fight. And now we've let him get back into it. Now it's up for the time. Sets him up. And we'll take him out. He's ready to go. Go out. Go out in the first minute. Stick it on the end of the jab with a smart. Otherwise you'll see it and ride it out. Go up then. Finish. Second with his tracks. I need you to switch back on. The right hand. Beautiful. That's it. Start.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Stay focused. Don't move back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
There's the bell for round 10. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Can't score with that jab. That left hook misses. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
How about that time counter shot? That hook just can't find the target. Jab won't score. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. His stamina is off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.